Hey, I hope you're doing well. My name is Matt, and in today's video I'm gonna be talking about some setups in the crypto markets. And look, I'm not here to waste your time or anything. I have gone through this list of around 150 coins or so, and I haven't really found any clear setups to trade right now, though I have found a few to look for in the upcoming days. But before we get into the charts, just a quick disclaimer, this is not financial advice and you should only trade if you are experienced. So, I'm gonna start talking about the crypto market cap or speculations of the alt season that have been going around for a while now. So this chart is the total too. It's the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin, so it's just the altcoins. Looking at this, I don't really know why people are talking about any alt seasons right now, because we are at the top of the range, and basically I'm not gonna be bullish right here when I think it's just ranging, and I think there's a bigger chance we go back down. There's really no reason for me to think that there's an alt season coming right now, because yeah, just look at this chart. It's a range, and it's more likely to go down right now. If we are down here, I'm gonna start buying some alts though. If we break the range also, then it's gonna make sense to be bullish on some alts and actually talk about some alt seasons and stuff like that. But right now we are here, and I don't really know why there should be an alt season right now. Of course, you're gonna see some coins that do a few 100% here and there, but that's always gonna be happening, so that doesn't mean there's an alt season happening right now. Also, this is the total free. This is the total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin and ETH, so it's just the smaller altcoins. And yeah, it's basically the same thing. We're at the resistance, so no need to be bullish right now, I think. Though if we start breaking it, then it's something else to talk about. This is just what I wanted to say in the beginning of the video, because I'm mostly bearish on most of the coins I'm gonna be talking about, so yeah. So the first setup I want to talk about is INJ, probably on the lower time frames. So this is INJ on the daily time frame. I'm gonna turn on the logarithmic chart. We have broken through this resistance and we have formed a high, and now we are forming a lower high, which is not really bullish. I'm probably gonna be looking for some short setups on this 4 hour. Basically, what this is: you have the high, you have the bottom of the range, then you have some kind of a smaller range forming in the middle of the bigger range, and I think this is a great opportunity to take some trades. Basically, if we break down from this, or if we get up here, I'm gonna be opening shorts, and either it's this or this. The invalidation is pretty clear if I open a short at the top of the range. The invalidation of the trade that I would be opening up here is pretty clear. It's just a close above the range. The invalidation of the trade I would be opening down here is just a close back in the range, so basically something like this. You break down, you get back in, you close it 4 hour back in, I'm closing the trade. Same thing goes here. You go here, I open the short, you close the 4 hour above the range, I'm closing the trade. It's really that easy. So this is the INJ setup on the lower time frames. Now, if you were to open the trades, you would probably be opening somewhere around here. The higher time frame is probably really likely to go back down here, and if crypto doesn't start doing some big moves up, I think it's just gonna break and go way lower, maybe even to some of these levels. So yeah, that's about INJ on the lower time frames. On the weekly, it doesn't really look as great either. There's, I think, some chance that we will hit $10 and then start slowly fading down, but I don't really think that's necessarily gonna happen. So yeah, the setup here is probably the lower time frame one. Not much going on the weekly time frames on INJ. Alright, so the next coin I want to be talking about is RNDR, but just a quick reminder, if you are enjoying the video so far, don't forget to like it, and you can even consider subscribing to our channel because it really helps us. And yeah, now let's get into RNDR. So looking at this chart on the weekly, it actually looks pretty good. It looks pretty bullish. But yeah, basically this is the main level I'm going to be working with on most of the time frames. It's the $2.24 level. And on the weekly, it seems like it's breaking out and it actually looks pretty bullish. But now, when you look at the lower time frames, you have the 3-day time frame. This broke out and there's really no continuation happening right now. On the daily, not much continuation going on either. And now, looking at the lower time frames, you have this. So you have this high, then you have a first deviation, second deviation, third deviation, and I'm pretty sure like a breakout shouldn't look like this. A breakout should be you break, you can maybe consolidate for a while, and then you go next leg up. There's no next leg up happening right now, and since there isn't any leg up, the most logical setup would be the 4-hourly one, I think. So you just open a short here. Invalidation is above this, and I'm pretty sure the take profits would be either you are really concerned about the trade, so your take profits are here, or you are more bearish on this trade, so the take profits are around these lows. And yeah, that's basically about it. Like, I'm pretty sure you can see these deviations. It doesn't really look great. The breakout didn't do anything, and since the breakout hasn't done anything, it's not bullish. Okay, so the next coin I want to talk about is Optimism. It's actually pretty similar on the weekly to Render or RNDR, because you have a breakout and then it's not doing anything. This is the weekly, not much happening, just you broke out and you're slowly fading. Now, on the lower time frames, the daily is the most important one, I think. Okay, so the idea behind this trade is this. You have a run up, then you start ranging, and this is a distribution range. So basically, I'm not really bullish on crypto, as you could have seen before, and I'm pretty sure the altcoins are gonna go down. This range doesn't really look like it wants to break up, and the setups here are basically this. You either open a short here, invalidation back above the line, close above, and targets are probably back down here. Or you open the short here, invalidation back in this smaller range, and again the targets are down here. Yeah, so anyway, as you can see, I'm not really bullish on this one, and the last thing I want to show you on this setup is when you invert the chart, you can see this, and I'm pretty sure if you were to see this chart not inverted, you would be bullish on this. So yeah, that's all about the Optimism setup. On the lower time frames, not much going on. Yeah, not much going on basically. So the last setup, the last coin I want to talk about is Bitcoin. Not much going on here either. We had the target of 29k, but as you can see, we got rejected. So not only is there the 32k level above us, but right now the 29k level is also above us. So not really that bullish. Not much more happening on the weekly. Either we get rejected by the 29k, the target would be 24k or even 21k, or we get back above and we start looking at this wall resistance range, and if we break 32k, the targets are way higher, but I'm not really sure that's gonna happen anytime soon. That's basically about the weekly. Now on the daily chart, you can see this. Bitcoin has been doing this thing for a while now, for basically a year. You have a big breakdown, then you slowly get back up, you break the highs, and then you just fade down. You can see it here. Also, you can see it here. You break down, you shoot straight up, you shoot through the resistances, and then you just fade down. And it actually looks pretty much the same right here. You break down, you shoot straight up. We haven't even broken the resistances yet, but I think we could. And then we could just fade down and start breaking. So that is my idea on Bitcoin right now. There's not really many levels to trade around right now, I think. The most important one is this one. We have reclaimed it, but it doesn't look like any continuation right now. On the 4-hourly you have this. I'm pretty sure all of us have seen this. Like, this is a shit show. And yeah, not much going on any of the coins. So as you can see, not many clear setups in the charts right now. I think the best thing to do right now is just to look for the lower time frame setups on INJ or RNDR or even Optimism. Open some shorts if you get the chance, and yeah, that's probably all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like it, consider subscribing to our channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.